Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries with the side of an ice cola. You know that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Commanders and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks
First down, here's Lamar. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's on the move. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. That's score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. He takes the fair catch at about the 26. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Andrews with the catch. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touch. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run for Henry. Oh, what a step ball. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra... Yeah.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Connects with Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good. Baltimore Ravens.
They give right side to Henry. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now here's Lamar. He's got a man left. And he takes... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
He's back to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one did hit at the... What ends as a win for the Ravens. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I'll tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the win. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right.
It's week 7 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Buccaneers under the lights on Monday night.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. They go play fake with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw, Jackson. On the move, headed right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
No gain on the last play, and that makes it pretty easy to decline the penalty, and that brings up fourth down. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a big hit on the return to stop. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Blitz coming, Lamar. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll take an option to the right on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. Buys time, rolling right. Aguilar with the grab.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's taken in by Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. one. 2 left for him to spend. Going jumbo, set on this first and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. From the 16. He'll get this to Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Jackson now on third. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Completed to Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Bateman hauls it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They send Aguilar in motion left. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back up in the end zone. Jackson. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. And the ball is out. It's going to be a 7-yard gain. 7 yards. 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 7 yards And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that one's going to be knocked away. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drawn starts with an option, right side. And helping Matt near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Bryce Hall picks it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running this with Henry. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option here. He breaks the tackle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a give for Henry. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Going with King Henry here. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a run with Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They motion Bateman over right. Oh, stiff arm. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They're set up at the 35 now. On first and 10, it's Henry. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. It's Henry on the carry. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run with Henry. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the fourth. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Hey, Big Daddy, where you going? Call me Flo Millie, I be flowing, yeah. Damn, Michael Jackson, I'm the baddest, Around he might go get it tatted, yeah. Say the magic, what? Pretty little thing getting ratchet, yeah. Told me that I couldn't, oops, I did it again. I don't like you, I don't wanna pretend. If he ain't spending money, I just go.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He ranks among the rushing leaders, third in the league on the season. It's the Ravens and the Browns. All that and more coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Ravens at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just one loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From midfield now, here's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He gets away from one. They'll score that a 36. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. You look at this Browns defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
In motion, Aguilar.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
In motion, Aguilar.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. And they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry
with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. You can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
In motion, Aguilar.
Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Henry diving for the end zone, and he...
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Jackson now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. But incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now Jackson.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. In motion, Aguilar.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jackson.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. To throw is Jackson.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens have taken.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Browns will take.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Jackson, option right. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Now it's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. The quick feet by Jackson.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Again, it's Henry.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Now Jackson.
Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Here now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Baltimore, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they fall 2 games under 500 now.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Rookie and a vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And we're gonna look here at Derrick Henry, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Ravens and the Broncos. Next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In the season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. 4 snap to his right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running once more with Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Had that one contained right at the line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 8. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now.
It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. 3-5 yards coming with them. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. This set it down starts with an option right. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going. And they will score. It's a Baltimore. First down, here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Escapes a defender. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine, because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now here's Lamar. Trying for the deep ball. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He's on the move. Jukes one defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Another run for Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Here's Henry on the option. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing it up here, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field.
And he gets in. Touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to... And he gets taken down immediately. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. You gotta make a move. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up. From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They put a receiver in motion right. And he will carry this across for the... On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying down the middle with Henry. Stiff arm success. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They run it with King Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Thirteen.
Going with King Henry here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. All set up now for 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. From the 17. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win and hold. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their mind.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be